Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody that believes in that stuff. So, that being said, hello, Miss Fiona. How you doing?
Hey, Dr. Ron, happy Love Day to you.
Yes, I believe every day is love day, not just one day, every day. You hear me? We need to have
Absolutely.
love in the world each and every day. And if we got love in the world each and every day, then we will have a lot more going on that will keep us all safe and sound. How's that? Did that come out right?
It definitely did, and I totally agree with you.
Yes. Well, we appreciate you all coming out. This is not the show, this is only the promo. We want to invite each and every person to come out and be with us on Facebook Live right here each and every Tuesday from 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. We've got a great show lined up for you this week, but you're going to have to come out and see what's going on because we got it going on like that. Um, Today, we will be doing a Black History moment, though, and Miss Fiona's gonna bring a good one for us today. So let me get my speech out the way, and then I'm gonna let Miss Fiona do her thing because she been going, she been blew the dust off the books and everything. She gonna find them, boy. Right quick, I want to do a shout out to all of the healthcare heroes that are out there in the workplace. Our healthcare heroes are keeping us alive, our family members alive. They're doing what it takes on the front line. And like I have said many times before, the reason why I wear this blue doctor shirt is in solidarity to our healthcare heroes. And I'm going to keep on wearing it until we get it all clear. Corona ain't gone nowhere yet, y'all. Corona is still alive. And I encourage each and every person to take all of the safeguards that they can to protect themselves so that they don't have to suffer with this terrible illness. Right quick, I want to give a shout out to all of the pastors that are on the front line. All of the pastors that are keeping us uplifted, motivated during this time of turmoil and conflict. It is terrible, but they're doing their job. They're seeking the face of God and they're keeping us uplifted and encouraged. A special shout out to Dr. Lloyd Michael Hunt, who has been on the front line each and every day since the corona started over a year ago, and he has been keeping people educated during this time. If you are not familiar with Dr. Hunt, please scroll down, take a look at some of his messages that are on my Facebook page, and you can also go to my YouTube channel and see some of his videos. I'm just posting one today from about 1,000 years ago, so you can go back and check it out and see him in action when he was a young man. All right. I normally would say something about the numbers for corona, but I think everybody gets the idea. We're over 500,000 people that have died from this thing, and it's very sincere. And just as recently as this weekend, we lost Fred Price. Fred Price is a historical scholar, in the, I don't want to say church world, but in the ministry world. He has been teaching the gospel and has been a pillar in the gospel community for a very long time, and he definitely passed away from conditions that were related to corona. So we give a shout out to his family, words of encouragement and prayer. Please go over to the Ask Dr. Ron, ASK-DR-RON website and support our sponsors. Support each and every one of them because without them, we can't do what we do. Um, we need you to support our vendors. Please like and share. Fill out a contact card. If you want to be on the show, reach out to me. We will definitely put you on the schedule and get you onto the show. So now, Miss Fiona,
Yes.
Who you got for us today, dear? I know you got somebody that is, from the good old days.
Oh, from the good old days.
Yes.
Well, this is a little history. I used to watch my grandmother. Well, when I was used to live with my grandmother, she always used to watch these cowboy shows, and she'd like, "Come on in here and watch these shows," and I'd be like, "Okay, Graham." So I guess as you get older, things start making sense. So today I'm going to talk about one of the cowboys, and he was actually black, and his name is Nate Love. And by the way, this resource comes from the Smithsonian Magazine. Mr. Love was an African American champion cowboy known as Deadwood Dick. Don't laugh. I love his nickname.
That was his
He was
nickname. That
famous for
wasn't
his
his real
great.
name.
That was his nickname that he went by.
I ain't gonna touch that. Yeah.
I was wait.
But say it again. Deadwood what?
His nick. He was known as Deadwood Dick.
Deadwood Dick. Okay.
Mm,
And his real
and he was
name was,
Nate Love.
so he had a Nate Love with a
Mhm.
nickname of Deadwood Dick.
Yes, he was a cowboy champion.
You making this up?
No, I'm really. I said the resources from Smithsonian Magazine.
Did they make this up?
Well, that's a very well known magazine that states really good history. So maybe, I don't know. I'm just going to read what it
Read
says.
what it says, man. The what era, what time frame was he out there?
He was out there in 1921.
Okay.
Yep, he was out there in 1921. He was famous for his great skills as a range rider and cattle brand breeder. He was a slave on a plantation near Nashville, Tennessee in 1854. And he has no formal education, but the part that I love about it is that it was his father who taught him to read and write. And the last that I have down for him is that he died in 1921. So it was from the era of 1854 until 1921
Okay.
that he accomplished all of these things.
All right.
Um, I also have a couple of black cowboy movies if anybody would be interested, as in Posse, Django, which I thought was a really good movie, Blazing Saddles, and Buck and the Preacher. Did you
Yeah.
ever hear of
Yeah.
that
Bucky and the
movie?
Preacher. Yeah. Yeah.
Bucky and the
Harry
Preacher.
Belafonte was the star in that movie. Go ahead. Keep going, baby.
Oh, okay. Well, that's all I have for that gentleman. But the other thing is for up to date history, I did not know that there was a black cowboy here in Chicago.
Lots of them.
Well, this particular one that I've known that I think he was on the highway a couple months back.
Yeah.
Did you hear?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
He was on the cowboy. So I just did a little history of him, and his name is Dreadhead Cowboy
Right.
here from in Chicago, and he has a lot of horses,
He had a lot of horses.
or he had a lot of horses.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So for me, this whole go
Yeah,
ahead. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
yeah. No, just as an elaboration on that story,
Hmm.
he was the one back during the summertime who rode one of his horses down the Dan Ryan during rush hour, and he was protesting all of the violence and the young people getting killed in the
Okay.
Chicagoland area. He was bringing attention to that, and they arrested him, of course, took his horse, and then they went to his other location where he has like six other horses or four other horses, and animal cruelty wanted to say that he was mistreating his animals, and they
Uh,
actually wanted to put the horse down that he rode on the expressway because during the time that he was riding, they say he dehydrated, his shoes, his hoofs were bleeding, and
right.
they tried to make him out to be a criminal. And
Hmm.
the man was trying to bring awareness, to the amount of children that was being killed in the Chicagoland area during the summer. And
Hmm.
of course, they tried to make him out to be public enemy number one, which is what the mainstream media does. But we applaud him and salute him as being one of the cowboys in the Chicagoland area, one of them, because there's many. you know.
Okay.
So I didn't mean to cut across your story. I'm so sorry.
No, that's information that's needed because I'm also learning.
Yeah,
Cowboys really do exist.
yeah, yeah. And there's also one of the fans to the show, Mr.
Hmm.
Art James, had an organization
Hmm.
called the Black Cowboys.
Hmm.
And he also had Bardi Boots, which he just closed at the beginning of 2020. He was a supporter to this show. And Bardi Boots offered up original cowboy hats
Hmm.
and cowboy boots that were authentic as well as Western wear,
Hmm.
and he owned many, many horses throughout his cowboy career, and actually, just a little closer to home, he and my mom owned horses together, and she was a member of the Black Cowboys at one time. So they used to
Hmm.
walk in parades, and
Oh
things of
wow.
that nature in the Chicagoland area. Going all the way
Hmm.
back to the 70s, they used to get hired, the Black Cowboy organization used to get hired by like politicians to walk in the parades, bring out the horses. Gus Savage, elected
Oh.
official back in the 70s,
Hmm.
used to hire them for his picnics to give the kids a ride on the horses. That was a black organization. Donald Green, also a fan to the show, used to take his picnic to the ranch.
Mm.
That the Black Cowboys used to host a ranch for the children and the adults to do barbecues and things of that nature. So yes, a lot of rich history in the Chicagoland area because people love horses.
Mm.
See, you pick a subject, I can go there.
But that's good. That's why I asked Dr. Ron.
I know that's right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
Ask Dr. Ron.
Yes,
Hmm.
yes. So what else? You had the Black Cowboys in Chicago, so you didn't hit my mom upside the head. Keep going. Come on.
Oh, that's all I had for today was the Black
Just the
Cowboy.
Black Cowboys.
Just the
Now
Black
going
Cowboy,
back to
and then
this dude with the nickname,
yes, sir.
they ain't got nothing else on that, just a little caption. His nickname is.
No, I did tell you what I had on him. Would you like I could
No, 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 no. I
research
was just
more
curious.
and
I
do
know
some more
because I know
about.
you picked him, so I figured you might have did a little bit more research on him. No, no. Where, what,
No,
what part of the South or North or where was he from?
he was from Nashville, Tennessee.
Nashville. Okay.
He was from Nashville, Tennessee. They said he was exploited, and he had made him that what exploited him to make him one of the most famous Black heroes was the Old West. I don't see. This is a learning history for me because what is the Old West?
Well, I would think before they had automobiles, I would think around the beginning of the turn of the century in the early 1900s, you
Hmm.
know, they relied on horses for the main source of transportation. So any person that probably rebelled against the racist system that existed during that time, they probably had to give him a whole lot of credibility because he wasn't taking too much junk off of them because he had a horse and he wasn't afraid to step on somebody, So, or
Right.
so it's probably a lot to his history. If they went on to make movies about part of his life and the legacy, that's probably one of the reasons why you're speaking about him today is because he was the basis for some of them badass cowboys that we saw in some of them movies. I like that. All right. So,
Bronco Jim.
yeah, there you go.
You
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Okay.
Shout out to some of the people that's on the line. Donald Green, we just talked about him. Katrina Sanders, Dr. Katrina Sanders. My sister in broadcasting, Katie Lowe. Katie Lowe, you got to get in touch with me. You got to come on my show. I have not offered you an opportunity, but I'm doing it publicly today. I want you to come on my show. This lady be up all night long playing music. She's a music DJ and she be throwing down. She plays for the European market mostly, okay? UK. So she be up all night while they up woke doing that music thing. We got to get her on here because I just don't feel right not having her on our show. So, Katie, reach out to me, baby. I'm going to bring you on the show so everybody can see you in prime time. All right. Anything else you got for us today, Miss Fiona?
And stay warm. It is cold out here.
Yeah, single digits. Single digits.
Yes.
Yeah, we're in the single digits. We are, I woke up this morning, it was 2,
Mm,
and they say
mm-mm,
the high for today would be 6.
mm. And then it's the wind chill. Last night I saw the wind chill was like -17 or something like
Yeah,
that.
ain't no joke. Yeah, this
Mm-mm.
we got real winter time. If you were planning to come to Chicago, don't.
Wait,
Wait till the spring, okay?
right.
And then not early spring either. You want to come late spring, okay?
When it's
Look,
hot, right?
that's our best tip for the day. Do not come to Chicago right now, okay?
Absolutely.
All right. Look, Miss Fiona, thank you for that Black History moment. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I'm sure the people were very well informed. And we're going to do this again every Sunday. This is not the show, this is just the invite for you to come see the show on Tuesday at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Tell a friend, invite a friend. Y'all all meet up here. We're going to do this thing on Tuesday. We've got a very, very distinguished guest coming on Tuesday. We got Mr. Osei Hutchinson, and he is going to be telling us about all of his exploits all over the world. And I tell you, all we got to do is just push go, and he can go. He can tell us about places and things and the relief work that he's been doing all over the world. I just love this brother. I love bringing him on the show. It's been a while since he's been on the show, so we'll get an opportunity to get caught up with all the exploits that he's got going on. So do not miss the show on Tuesday. Please go over to ASK dr-ron. Please support everything we got going on. We need your help. I love y'all. We're gonna get out of here. Miss Fiona, take us on out, please.
Stay warm. Keep positive, because somebody's always watching.
Amen. See y'all on Tuesday, y'all. Peace.